everyone. So today I'm going to talk about how to deal with anxiety. Anxiety is one of the most common mental health issue. A lot of people know about it, but do they know how to deal with it or how to help people with anxiety? Today I'm going to share with you how to overcome anxiety and how to help people who struggle with it. There are three key points that I'm going to talk about. What is anxiety, how to deal with it, and how to help people with anxiety. First, let's do some research about what is anxiety and how having anxiety can look like. According to American Psychological Association, anxiety is an emotion that is characterized by feeling of tension, worry, thoughts, and physical changes like increase in blood pressure. The symptoms are increased heart rate, sweating, trouble breathing. But what is the cause to all of these terrible things? There are some reasons which could be trauma, substances abuse, but the most common reason is stress. It could be about education, work, family, anything. Anxiety could be divided into many types: general anxiety, social anxiety, health anxiety, etc. All of them will negatively impact your life. For example, being nervous all the time will keep you from getting things done because you're too nervous. Social anxiety make you feel isolated and feel alone all the time. It does sound really stressful, right? But there's always a way to deal with it. The most important thing is you need to find out what's the trigger factor to your anxiety. You could track it by doing anxiety journal on your phone or on paper. Write out when do you feel anxious, why do you feel that, how long did it last, and you could share with your loved one if you had a change. Your lifestyle also directly affect your mental health. Having a healthy diet and exercising will increase the serotonin level, which make you feel happier all the time. Therefore, you should try to avoid the processed food, fast food, and caffeine, the most important thing. If going to the gym is not your thing, try walking with your friends, park your car further so you can get some step count. Doing all of the changes I mentioned above and you still don't feel any better, it's time to seek for professional help. You could contact your insurance or your counselor at school or work to get some recommendation of which psychiatrist or therapist you should go to. Basically, they will help you talk everything out, figure out if you should be on medication or not. The two most common medication for anxiety and depression are Lexapro and buspirone. It does have side effects like any other medication, such as headache, dizziness, stomachache, but most of the time your body will adapt to it and make you feel better after 6 to 8 weeks. While taking the medication, you will also need to go to your bi-weekly or monthly therapy, so they will help you heal any trauma that you have in the past or any unpleasant things that make you feel worried. It will take a lot of time, but it is worth it because it is your health. Lastly, the external factor like help from friends and family would make a huge difference in the healing journey of a person with anxiety. There are some ways for you to help your loved one. Trying to understand their struggle is the biggest thing you could do to a person with anxiety since they often feel isolated from the world. Having company will definitely make them feel better. You can also help them with finding or making doctor appointment, going to therapy with them so they can have some support. You can comfort them by listening to their need, their story. There are so many ways that I could not list them all. But whatever you do, they will appreciate it. In conclusion, today's topic was about coping anxiety. Here are some main points of my speech. What is anxiety? How to deal with it? And how to help people with anxiety. I also pointed out some ways to overcome anxiety and how you can help them. Anxiety is one of the most disturbing disorders that could happen to a person. It is easy for me to talk about the coping mechanism, but it must be so difficult for those with anxiety. It will be a long journey, but you will be truly happy at the end, and I hope all of this information could be useful for you guys. Thank you for listening.